So, ladies and gentlemen, I said, Matt, you put up with a lot of Jeff's bullshit. You played No One Lives Forever 2, Spy in Harm's Way. You played Evil West. What do you want to play now? And Matt says to Jeff, Zelda. And I said, Matt, the game is too fucking long for this show.
I mean...
And Matt was like, what's the other thing? Metroid. So...
Okay, and so second choice.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Here we are. We're going to check out Metroid Prime Remastered, a game that I booted up to check out and then eventually played like 90% of.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, welcome back, everybody, to Sequential Saturday. I'm Jeff.
I'm Matt. And yeah, it definitely was one of those situations where it was like, did No One Lives Forever 2 end abruptly?
Yes.
Uh-oh. What do we do?
Here, wait, check this out, Matt. Watch this.
What?
This is my previous save game that's like right at the end of the game.
Right.
Boom. Boom.
What? Oh,
done.
Jeff.
It's done. It's done.
Jeff.
It's done. It's done. There's no going back.
Oh,
and you want to
no.
know a funny thing is that, like with Metroid Dread, I loaded this game up. I played it. I got all the way to the end of the game, and then didn't beat the last boss.
Oh,
it's
okay.
just exactly the same
Just
as
the
what happened with
same
Metroid Dread. So
I love that Sequential Saturdays has become a comedy of errors in more ways than one.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. It's either Matt trying to jump out the window because he got spooked.
Yep.
Or it's Matt and Jeff playing a Metroid. Ooh, distress beacon.
So you have never actually played Metroid Prime.
I played it like back for the GameCube when it came out, and I think I rented it from like Blockbuster or something, and I stopped because I got stuck somewhere, and then I had to take it back. So
sad story.
Yeah. But I have the remake. But I haven't cracked into it yet because Zelda has been eating my life.
Well, then this is good that we have an excuse to play it because this remake rules.
Good.
It is the shit, the absolute total shit. They did a wonderful job. I really, 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 really wish they would do the same for 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
They probably will not though.
Well, 3 is going to be a challenge because of the Wiimote stuff.
That's what everybody said about Skyward Sword, and it was fine.
I'm not saying that they can't do it. I'm just saying it's probably a lot more work.
Yes, do the work. We will buy it.
Do it.
Do it. And then you can put out all 3 of them in like a trilogy collection, and I'll buy that too. So,
I mean, it's
this is a research station.
We're eating good these days when it comes to Metroid.
Yeah,
remember when there was like no Metroid
for like 2 decades
because Other M came out and it sucked.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
pretty much. This is like a wildly impractical thruster solution. Samus.
See, that's the thing. Like, I was remembering her ship from the. Whoa, there she is.
There you
There's
go.
that bad bitch. I remember this. The previous the 2D games. Her ship would kind of hover down, and those big balls on that superhero pose. Those big balls on the underside just kind of, they were like anti-gravity generators. They weren't like thrusters, you know? I prefer that.
So here's the thing. I talked shit for a long time about Metroid Prime.
Ooh, got the musical stinger.
They made one change to this game. Also, I should have pointed out before they went in that Samus has her butt crack molded into her armor.
I didn't want to interrupt you. But yeah.
But the main thing is that so previously when this game came out, the GameCube had like one big analog stick and then what they called a C-stick.
Yeah, I remember the little guy.
The little guy.
Yeah.
But the way the C-stick, they didn't use it to do like first person, right? They used it like as other stuff. So this whole game, like a lot of it was you would point at an enemy and then you would hold down a button to lock on, and then the janky lock on would or would not work properly.
Right.
But now it's just like you've got 2 analog sticks, and we're going to treat these like a standard first-person shooter,
just like a regular game,
and it feels so much better. It just feels way better to play.
Nice.
Like it went from me being like, man, this has always been like a kind of a meh for me. It's going to be a meh for me, dog. To like, nah, this is great. Also, they did a fantastic job with the remaster. Like everything just looks so shiny and new and cool.
And it's our boys at Retro here in Austin doing this. Same. Whoa, that was.
Did they do the
remake?
Did they? I don't know if they did the remake.
As I understand, well, it would say something if they didn't, because my copy, I have a physical copy that's like signed by the staff at Retro, so I'm pretty sure they did the remake.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I remember there was a big thing about like some of the people that did the original game weren't credited in the remake. It was like analysis shows incredibly large muscle structure around the jaw area.
Okay.
It's a real chompy boy.
It's a chompy thick boy.
I don't know. There was something.
There's some dust up.
Yeah. Well, apparently what it was that they did the entire credits, and they like really space pirate
Life
science. They did the entire credit for all the people that did the remaster, and then they were like, and all the original guys at Retro. Thank you to all the original guys at Retro.
Well, that's not okay.
Fuck you, space pirate.
What?
Sworn enemy. So this actually, you get a lot of like incidental storytelling by scanning. The scanning is kind of the big thing for this. So
yeah, well, that was one of the big things they were kind of selling it on back in the day. Was this idea of like scan stuff?
Yeah. Use your charge beam to destroy the rubble. Don't mind if I do. Blam! Skablamsies.
Yeah. Little bugaboos, little boogers.
They're just showing us that there's places to go.
I would love to know more about how the space pirate everything works.
Yep.
Like as a society, how does... Oh, there you go. Morph ball.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
I like the implication that the morph ball is like the size of a beach ball. Because it's like,
it's got a lot of shrinking tech.
Yeah.
It's like that movie Shrinking with Matt Damon.
Is that the name of the movie?
There was a movie that came out like a year ago or 2 years ago or maybe like 10 years ago. Some amount of years ago, Matt.
Yeah.
Where it was like the premise of the movie was that people, there were too many people. There's overcrowding. And so a new company had emerged that created like little tiny mansions. And then you as a person would volunteer to get shrunk down and put in a little tiny mansion. So you could get a way better house than you could ever get because you get a little tiny, but then you had to be like a little ant-sized.
Okay.
And it had Matt Damon in it, I believe.
And this is this sounds like something that would have been from 1997.
I believe it was this is 2 or 3 years ago.
That's fucking wild.
I think it was called Shrinking. I could be wrong about all of those things.
That's also a...
I'm almost certainly...
Can we get writers to make titles again?
No.
It's so stupid. It's like that movie Old.
AI, Matt. We're going to make the AI. They're like, what happens? Matt Damon shrinks. I've got an idea. Hear that? It could be AI or it could be just really coked up executives.
I mean, it's a lateral move either way.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Either way, you're overpaying.
that is another space pirate, I believe.
There's that guy there.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, rawr.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
But yeah, I really want to know what the space pirate hierarchy is, because it's like their boss is like a pterodactyl,
right?
They
also look like
monsters,
xenomorphs.
Yeah,
but we're gonna find the places down on the planet eventually where they're doing science research into dark phazon energy missiles. What am I shooting the missiles at? Nothing.
I don't know.
What was that? Got to scan all the scans. We'll never get to come back here. Wait, is that ballistic support needed in specimen block F?
Okay.
Is that where the missiles go? Oh, shit.
Oh, it's that.
Ow, farts.
Yep.
Did I get him? I think I got him. Yep.
Yep.
Got him. It's going to take me a little while to remember my
get your Metroid legs back.
Yep.
Nice. Oh, boy. Yeah, they got the big tube.
What you got in the big tube?
The boy in the tube.
Unknown. This specimen has been horribly mutated.
Oh, no.
There are no life ratings.
Oh, gosh.
It's a dead mutant.
Yeah, that is something else I like about the Metroid universe is how kind of fucked up it is.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like the Dead Space universe or whatever.
It's kind of like the Dead Space universe. Like if you turned off blood in Dead Space.
Yeah, I guess it would just be Metroid.
Failing batch does not match DNA, terminating infusion sequence. I don't know. Maybe it's because this one was made by a Western studio.
Yeah.
But Metroid Prime is kind of dark.
Well, I mean, yeah. And then we got the other Metroid games. Those have really dark elements in them. The whole thing about our boss's brain being the AI or something.
Phazon increases the acid production in the saliva ducts of the parasite larva.
Okay.
Fusion analysis 10.2. Specimens exhibit incredible strength and body mass increase when exposed to Phazon batch 0732.C.
Okay.
Alrighty.
In the Metroid timeline, this is like before Super Metroid, isn't it?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. You would need to look that up because I have always been unclear. I think that it goes Metroid
2.
Metroid 2, this, Super Metroid, and then Fusion, and then Dread.
Yeah, Dread is the last game in like the timeline. And
Yes.
unlike Zelda, where it doesn't matter, but they keep trying to tell us it matters, in Metroid, it's like...
Don't be salty, Matt.
I'm going to be salty.
I'm going to be
I'm
salty.
going to do it. I feel...
I'm going to have a sodium warning when you order me off the Taco Bell menu.
Yeah. You'll need to get an extra big Pepsi with me. Whoa.
That doesn't help.
Yeah, I know, but you'll still buy it.
And please, Matt, Baja Blast.
You're correct. How dare I ever go to a Taco Bell and not get a Baja Blast?
Well, you could have gotten an Airheads flavored,
God, that's right. They have that.
like Airheads Melt, Airheads Freeze, something like that.
I kind of want it.
I don't want regular Airheads. It'd be like, I made you a coffee with Skittles flavor in it. And I'd be like,
Jeff, you're describing things I'm gonna probably wind up eating.
I don't
or
want
drinking.
that.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I forgot that everybody else likes the sweet. They're all about the sweeties.
I mean, it's like when we go outside, to have our little breaks and stuff. Instead of cigarettes, I just shovel gummy worms into my mouth.
That is true.
Because I'm 9.
You do eat a surprising amount of gummy worms. Like more gummy worms than I think I've seen children eat. But I'm not around that many children, so I don't know. They could just be housing the wormos. They could just be like just shoving their face into a whole bag of hairbo,
Whoa!
Haribo. Haribo.
Whoa, that was cool.
Yeah,
When you
we
get
can see.
Oh, that's a good little detail.
Yeah, it is, right? Wait, please insert metallic sphere to open the door.
All right.
Where would I get a metallic sphere?
I don't know.
What?
Oh, organs. Death caused by removal of internal organs. That's not good.
I didn't do that.
So
That
they're
one
like
wasn't me.
biomechanical.
Looks like a spherical shape. No, I don't. I think that might be part of the weird shit that is going down here.
No. Obviously, never mind. I was making suppositions that were like 3 steps removed from that.
That you make an ass out of supposition when you do that, Matt. So,
Careful, Jeff. You might.
I gotta get in there.
cool,
Okay.
okay.
They won't let me just hang out outside this door.
No.
I gotta roll my way in there. I gotta Autobots roll out my way in there.
So some dipshit like designed this so that it could only be opened by a metal ball.
Yes, you're supposed to bring your own metal ball from home. Frank, where's the metal ball? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Frank. Jesus. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's just cool because you don't have as much.
Oh yeah.
You don't have as much like verticality. You can use the charge beam to pull stuff.
Okay. Insert metallic sphere. I find that very funny.
That is a save point.
There you go.
Yeah, we should also. This is a little low.
Yeah, what was I gonna say about Metroid? Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I am definitely. I'm down for this. Like, I'm having fun. I am ready for some Metroid.
Okay.
Although I have to say, the haze has really been turned up in this derelict ship that we found.
Well, I don't know that it's like that on the planet. Let's see. I do know though that we're probably going to have to consult a walkthrough, just because. Look at that
butt crack.
Why is that there?
You guys
is it
didn't
really,
have to.
Is it really clamped on that tight that if there wasn't a dent in the middle, she'd be like, God,
You guys didn't have to do that.
You
Like,
know that my underwear is just a single sheet of cloth that doesn't actually have a built-in contoured crack in the middle for where my butt cheeks sit.
I mean, it's.
All right, this guy.
I really.
The Parasite Queen.
I saw a really cool Samus redesign on.
Check this out.
Okay.
Parasite Queen.
I saw a really cool Samus redesign on Twitter, and it was by, I think his name's RJ Palmer. He was the concept artist behind Detective Pikachu.
Okay.
He kind of realistified all the Pokemans. He did a really interesting, like, Giger-inspired Samus.
I think I've seen this, actually.
Yeah, and she has, like, her gun arm is actually, like, partially amputated.
Oh, fuck you.
Because she lost it when the she lost it when the space pirates attacked her
Fuck
colony.
your mother. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a
Please get around
come on.
here, please.
bam, bam, bah, scrar, rawr. Oh no!
Oh, it got through.
Cool. Whoa!
Showing that they actually modeled like you can actually get on the other side of these
Target it,
things.
yeah.
So yeah, the jump button when you are locked on will let you do a little sideways dash.
Little parry. Not parry. What is that called? Where you
Strafe.
strafe? Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, you got him. Whoa. Okay.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's kind of a shame they had a plan to put Kraid in this game, and the concept looked fucking bananas.
Evacuate immediately.
Okay. Stop yelling at me.
Evacuate immediately, Matt. Matt,
Oh, no.
evacuate.
Hold on, I still have to finish this Taco Bell.
Evacuate.
I need this Taco Bell and this
I'll
liter of coffee.
Take that chalupa to go, if you know what I mean. Activate. 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 Stand in the thing.
Activate. Activate. Yeah, it's not a Metroid game if you don't have to haul ass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We only have 6 minutes to get out of here.
What are your thoughts on the
I hope nothing explodes and then
Whoa.
takes off all of Samus's upgrades so that we have to start over from scratch. Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
thought, oh, more boys.
Space Oh, boy. Okay. Can I get your powers?
Just maybe let them sort that out between themselves.
I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to go. That looks like a lot of fire.
Nope, that was blocked off. I think you got to use the.
Ooh, I gotta scan for stuff. Ooh, what's up there?
Okay.
Can I just go up
yeah,
here?
just go up. Yeah.
Okay. Ah!
It's a man. A man.
But you know what you don't have
Die!
in this game is melee.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of interesting. Even though I feel like it could totally work.
Melee was something that was like.
Of course, most only Dread has that hit. Or the counter hit.
Other M also does have like physical counters.
You
and
told me
stuff.
that doesn't count, Matt. You told me that doesn't count as a Metroid game.
Oh, does it?
Well, no, that's what you told me.
I told you that.
Yeah. You said that doesn't count.
I don't remember. Man, I don't remember what I had for breakfast. Whoa, the boys, more boys. Jesus. So yeah, what do you think to the Jesus? Okay, what do you think? Do you think there's any credence to the rumors that Miyamoto kind of just pawned Metroid off on Retro Studios because he didn't really get it? He wasn't really a biggest fan of the franchise.
Possibly. Am I going in circles? It definitely feels like I'm going in cycles.
You're supposed to be.
So down here?
No. I think you're supposed to be heading for the blue door, and I think you're under it. So you're supposed to be going up, or not. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the asshole. Okay. Convenient explosion. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that, like, as a kid who likes, like, Metroid was always one of my favorite things because I liked space heroes. I liked mech
Yep.
suits.
Yep.
You know, like the Centurions and stuff.
Sure.
Really like that. And then, Metroid was an interesting thing where it was like, oh, here's a side scroller. I'm like all the side scrollers I've played in my entire life. Like, no, different.
No, it's different from
weird.
all those.
Like, you
Shut
gotta
up.
go backwards. Of course, I will say that I'm not sure how any 9-year-old was supposed to figure out original Metroid without a map, without the Nintendo Power official map.
There are some games where I will look back on and be like, how like the what's it called? Recently, I was reminded of the
open
the official Nintendo guide that they put out, the Nintendo Power guide they put out for Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
And how I actually really like the way they did it. They wrote it like it was a storybook.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jesus. Okay.
This is what we're doing now, huh? Where
Is it? Yeah, it's gonna.
I know it's coming back. I was just looking for where I needed to go.
That
It's
right there.
Yeah. I didn't know if I needed to go this way or back this way.
There you go. Yeah, and how like they wrote it like it was a storybook, like Link liked to experiment by sometimes he would notice that rocks were in strange places, and he wondered what would happen if he maybe used some way of removing the rock, And I thought that was cute. Like if you're gonna ready to make a player's guide.
Oh.
There he is. There's that fucker. Rawr.
He's all cybered up because we fucked him up last time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Get him.
He's Mecha Ridley. Well,
Metal Ridley.
I think that actually means something, so I don't want to say it. Like, I think Mecha Ridley is an actual thing, right?
I love that. She's just like, oh, that fucker.
Whoop. Get that grapples.
Yeah.
Grapples.
I think I almost certainly talked about this on one of our last Metroid playthroughs, but my favorite version of Samus is the one from the Captain N comics because she's kind of a psychopath. Well, she's just like...
Oh, I know the one you're talking about because she's a real muscle mommy.
Yeah, she's a muscle mommy, and she's just like, come on, Captain N, you're clearly a great warrior. Team up with me, and we'll fucking
bam.
We'll rule this galaxy.
Oh, man, I hit against the wall so hard it took all my shit off.
Oh, no.
I knew I should have rented it from that fucking rabbit.
Oh, was that a... What? Wait, was that a Link Between Worlds reference?
Yes, it was.
Hey, I got there. I understood that reference.
I don't want to get in your way. I feel like you were going in that direction.
Let the man cook.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Whoa.
Nope.
Yeah.
Room is depressurizing.
Okay.
Oh.
Get out of here. Yeah. You played Other M, right?
Nope. Never have.
Oh, never have.
Never set sight on it. I didn't like. Here's the thing. I'm not a big fan of the Nintendo Wii because everything was like waggle your arms around, and I was like, no,
I don't want to.
and they were like, but Grandma can do it. I'm like, Grandma's not playing games for 14 hours straight, okay?
Yeah.
I am, and I don't want to waggle my arms for 14 hours straight. I get tired. My arms get tired, and my legs get tired.
Yep.
I get tired.
Yeah, well, I think the Wii and all the motion control shit from that era was driven. That was really like it calls to mind like the current tech hype cycle we're in the middle of, the whole AI tech hype cycle, which was, of course, preceded by the NFT tech hype cycle.
Sure.
And it's so interesting how none of it is predicated on what people actually want. It's predicated on like the market inertia. And I just think it's interesting to like when you finally take a step back and realize how much of modern how much of the modern tech industry is driven by essentially just rich people moving money around. I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
I get it. The thing is, I think there's like, it's kind of weird where sometimes the little thrusters
things
always
are a little weird.
freak me out. Sometimes you can give the populace something and then market it to them, and they'll be like, hell yeah, I want that. Give me more of that. You give me that. I'll give you whatever amount of money you want for that. And then sometimes, and these are my favorite times,
Yep.
They're like, well, we're going to, nope, Samus, God damn it. No, I actually
No, we're good,
say
we're good.
no, just let me out. It's
Okay,
fine.
okay.
Sometimes the market is like, yeah, you want this, right? And everybody's like, no. And then like, yeah, but you do though, right? What if we put more commercials on? And the public is like, no.
Well,
And
you
they're
just
like,
don't understand it because this is the future. And you
Yeah.
just don't understand it. So here's $2 billion worth of more marketing pumped into this.
Yep.
Like
So-
when I found out that,
Oh,
like,
do you hear? Do you hear the remix?
yeah, I hear it. Very cool. Well, it's like
And look.
Oh, there's things.
Well, no, but like it's not just anything. Look what it is. It's literally.
Oh, it's a little dude.
It's like the
little
first
spiky
time
dudes.
that we've seen these guys in like 3D at this point, I believe.
Cool.
Because this was pre-Other M. This is pre-Other M.
Yes,
Because Other
yes.
M was a game, was a Wii game. This
Yeah.
is a GameCube game.
Well, Other M was like the only other Metroid game after the Prime trilogy for a while. Well, the Prime trilogy and the Game Boy games.
Yeah.
And And I think that's and you and I were talking a while ago about like, every time Hollywood makes something, like they make a Flash movie.
God, that Flash movie pissed me off.
And it fucking sucks and everybody hates it, and it bombs. And now of course they're like, well, our audience is getting tired of superheroes. Our audience is just not wanting to go back to the theaters. It's like, no, you made a bad movie.
Yeah, nobody cares about the Flash, man. Even I don't care, and I like the fucking Flash.
Yeah.
So, like, you know what made a lot of money? Across the Spider-Verse. That's a superhero movie. You made a lot of money? Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Did make a lot of money? The Quantumania. So this is one way that the game will tell you where you're supposed to be going. It's from time to time, it'll say, like, this, it'll bring up this question mark. And when it does, it will, that, like, is a way for the game to basically kind of give you a heads up on where you need to go next. And Matt would have heard all that, but he's too busy honking his honker over there.
I was trying to make it a seamless transition, Jeff.
I was trying to. Well, I was,
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I wasn't.
I was. Well, I hit a wall because my allergies are all fucked right now.
I know what the audience wants.
Yeah.
I know what the people are
You
wanting.
know what the people will spend $2 billion on.
Yes.
No,
God, fuck that Flash movie so much.
Yeah,
fuck it so much.
Well,
It's literally like the culmination of all this multiverse nostalgia bait fucking time loop horse shit that they're just like, well, I got like the multiverse, and then we can take a guy from your favorite thing, and we'll be like, remember? And I'll be like, yes, but what else? And they just say, remember? And I'm like, yes, but what does that mean? What does that have to do with the story of the fucking Flash?
And those are the fucking people who will get mad at, like, Spider-Verse. Like, okay, the people who like that stuff, who just want to be reminded of Thing.
Yeah.
Those are the same sort of people who will, like, they'll go to see Spider-Verse and then they'll get mad because what's 2099's name? Miguel O'Hara, is that his name?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
They'll
I haven't
get
actually
mad
watched the
because
movie
they're
yet,
like,
so.
well, I just realized this is an audience. This is a lot of people's first exposure to 2099. It's not even representative of his character. And it's like, oh, so they made him a compelling part of this broader narrative, is what you're saying. Or fucking, what's his name? Or fucking Ben Reilly is in that movie.
Don't tell me more. I haven't seen that movie yet.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. I thought you fucking seen it.
No,
I'm sorry.
I just said just a second ago. I said I haven't seen it
I wasn't
yet.
listening.
Well, damn it, Matt. You'll know if I've seen a movie because I won't shut the fuck up about it for 6 months.
Yeah, I know. I remember when you saw the.
I do not have balls.
Oh, we lost our balls.
I don't have a morph ball.
Well, I remember when you saw the Snyderverse. The Snyder Cut.
Yeah.
And I remember coming to your place and being like, well, I sort of watched it while I was working, but I don't know. It seemed like it was a slight improvement. I don't know. And you were like, no, and you proceeded to.
You sit down and shut the fuck up.
You proceeded to yell in my direction.
Java's got to yell about some stuff. Old man yells at Cloud.
Yeah, and which in fairness, I like.
Stop it.
I don't really have a dog in that fight.
Yeah.
Because.
Just imagine. Just imagine,
Yeah.
Matt. Imagine that, like.
I'm imagining.
Imagine if, like, the if the horrible 90s Godzilla.
Yeah.
Imagine if that came out, like if Godzilla had been gone for a long time, and they were like, we're going to reboot it. And they came out with the Godzilla, and you watched and you were like, wow, that was bad.
Yep.
And everybody was like, yeah, that was bad. But then there were a bunch of fucking neckbeards on Twitter that were like, no, that's the real one. And every time anybody tried to do anything with Godzilla, these fucking neckbeards came out to be like, you should give it back to the Matthew Broderick. That was the superior
Jeff.
franchise, and everybody should be watching that. And nobody wants to see a big puppet dinosaur walk around and hit paper mache things. We need $10 billion worth of CGI and Matthew Broderick and Jean Reno, or else it's not even Godzilla. And
we're
I
going to
hate
harass
it.
you off of Twitter.
Right.
So I think it's very telling how predictable nerds' rage cycles are. In that you're not really even on Twitter, like, at all.
I don't pay any attention to it. I don't pay attention
and
to Twitter.
yet and you're definitely not on Godzilla Twitter.
Definitely not on Godzilla Twitter.
But you kind of described something that's happening right now. You described we got a boy.
Yep.
A thing's about to happen.
We got ourselves a boss.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Well, we got bees first, or mosquitoes.
So it's interesting because this boss is teaching you to use your radar.
Oh.
These guys will circle you, and they're kind of hard to keep track of, but you can keep track of some of them. You can lock onto a few of them, but then if you look at your radar, you can see where they stop.
Smart.
And you can hit them. As opposed to just spinning around in a circle
like a doofus,
like a doofo. Yeah.
So that's cool. So
Yep.
the thing with the thing with Godzilla Twitter right now is that there are people who, and here I want to be clear about something. Jeff and I, you and I've talked about this many times.
Uh-huh.
You can like
Whatever you want.
You like whatever you want.
You like whatever you want.
Whatever you like.
Whatever you want. I'm not your mom.
And yes,
I'm not here to tell you. Your mom can tell you what not to like, but that's
but not us.
That's between you and your
Jeff
mother.
are not going to tell you because we don't care.
Yes.
But
damn it,
there are people who are very nostalgic for Godzilla 1998. It was like their first exposure to anything Godzilla related, and that's fine. It was a big movie when it came out. It's not an unwatchable film. It's
simply bad.
It's not terrible.
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't give you syphilis. So
that's not your go-to. Do you need to talk?
No, shut up.
Is there a burning I should go?
No. We're not addressing it.
Okay.
Anyway, so there's a contingent online of these younger people who grew up with it who are like, hey, I think this movie should maybe be reevaluated, or I actually really like this movie, or I like this version of the character. I think the design is really cool. Yada yada yada. That's all fine. But then there are people who are getting belligerent about it, who are like kind of getting in your face about it, of the like, well, no, this is just as valid of a Godzilla as any other Godzilla, and then they'll be like, or this is the real Godzilla, and they're getting kind of shitty about it.
Yep.
Like, there's this company I work with, Spiral, we got missiles.
Yeah. So you get the balls. I think I might have skipped the balls.
There's this company I work with, Spiral Studios. They're coming out with this beautiful statue
energy tank.
You go, of the 98 Godzilla. And it looks really, really cool. It looks very well made. They're calling it Zilla because that was what the character was rebranded as for Final Wars when he fought Godzilla.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, cool, who gives a shit? There was a contingent, not a lot of them, but a contingent of people online who were fucking furious.
Gross.
That it wasn't just called Godzilla. That it was like, well, that's disrespectful. And I'm like, Toho!
Giant monsters. Kaijus.
Yeah.
Giant monsters. The thing is that...
Anyway, got it out of my system. It's out of my system. I know what you're talking about.
The thing is that what I find even more...
infuriating.
What I find even more infuriating than what you just described...
Please.
Is the idea... See, for me... Superman is like one of my favorite characters.
Sure, of course.
I love Superman. I love like what he stands for. I actually think that the world could use a fresh dose of Superman, of just like this kind of corn-fed,
just
doing the
nice guy,
nice thing, and too powerful to be stopped by anybody. Right. Remember that Superman's arch nemesis is fucking a businessman.
Yeah.
His arch nemesis is essentially Elon Musk.
Yep.
Like way before there was Elon Musk.
One part Elon Musk, one part Donald Trump.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I think that Superman could be more relevant than ever today, and the idea that it's just like, but what we really want, the thing is, I wouldn't mind the Snyder guys so much. I didn't even call you bros. I just called you Snyder guys. Like
Snyder people.
Snyder people, Matt.
Please.
Matt,
let's be respectful.
They're Snyder people, please. Is that I wish that they didn't have this idea that like, well, the only like Superman that's interesting is grim, dark, gritty Superman. And it really sucks because that's what the fucking MCU is supposed to be. And DC is supposed to be this like weird, they're supposed to be more like gods.
Yeah.
And then, Iron Man is a billionaire in a
yeah.
suit. Lex Luthor has a fucking billionaire suit when he
Yeah.
fights Superman, but it's like purple and green and stupid. So I that's what I don't like the most about it, is that I really, really think that we are in a place in time where it would be, wait, this is where I came from. See, this is not the first time I'm going to get turned around. But I just want like I just want to see Superman. I haven't seen him in so long. Superman 2 was the last time I saw what I would consider to be like actual Superman on screen. Don't come at me about Lois and Clark or the new adventures of blah 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 or the Man of Tomorrow or whatever. I just want to watch a fucking Superman movie. I don't want all this other horse shit.
No, I get you. You want like you want a big budget like Prestige.
But the idea that like because this Superman might not line up with like the Superman that are in these people's heads,
right?
That they're gonna like.
They're gonna throw tantrums about it.
That like they're gonna make a movie, and then just what you were talking about. It's gonna be a weird flop because the internet, or sometimes it's not even a flop. It's just like, oh, I don't have whatever it is.
Yeah, that's a different thing.
Chozo lore. Oh, many long years have passed since we chose our first chick to read
oh
this.
yeah, this is like an old Chozo.
Passage of time has always been a source of fascination. It's a belief many Chozo shares. Search for answers, illumination, not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception.
Oh.
Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps finally the universe secret are becoming known to us.
The Chozo are kind of the source of all the problems in this universe, aren't they?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, you could kind of make the argument that like it's also Metroids.
Well, weren't the Chozo created? Didn't the Chozo make the Metroids?
No.
I thought they did.
I don't believe so.
I thought they were. I thought that they were. I'll look it up later.
Oh no! Wait.
Yes.
Were they created to fight the X parasite?
The X parasite I thought was created to fight the Metroids.
No, the Metroids are predators of the X parasite.
Right.
Not the other way around.
Right.
Or wait, am I wrong?
I'm sure somebody will be yelling at us.
Which one eats the other one?
I think. Well, at the end of
the
Jesus
Metroids
Christ.
hunted the X to extinction on SR-388.
Right.
I believe.
Yes.
Oh God.
Tremors.
Huh.
Yeah, I think so. I'll look it up. But what I want from a Superman movie, and I've told you this before, because I read that book, I read that comic, Superman Smashes the Klan.
Oh yeah.
And they tied that in perfectly with his origin of being an immigrant,
right,
from space, and like
sure.
what does that mean for his perception of himself and stuff? And I was like, God damn it, this is the fucking movie I want to see.
Yep. Superman is an immigrant who adopts America and then like protects it with his life. And there's a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot of cool undertones going on to Superman, and we've never really gotten to see they get all like, you think about the Superman movies that we've had. We've had 3 Lex Luthors and 1 Zod. That was like all of the Bados in all the Superman movies. We had 3 times we had Lex Luthor, and then 1 time we had General Zod, and
2 times, or if you want to count Man of Steel versus the original.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, who was the bad guy?
Bring back Nuclear Man.
Man of Steel was also Zod.
It was Zod.
So 2 Zods.
Yeah, 2
and
Zods.
Then I guess we finally had a Doomsday in fucking BVS.
Fucking convoluted ass.
So we've had.
Where's Mongol?
We've had 3. Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
We've had 3 Lex Luthors, 2 Zods, and a Doomsday. So, like, Brainiac? Can I get a fucking... Yo, can I get something in a fucking intergalactic space robot? Or how about... He does a little dance. He does a little dance like a little guy.
Shucking and jiving.
See?
Whoop.
Like, isn't that a little Beetle mating dance?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Like little spiders do that?
Yeah, they do like little little shimmy, little shimmy shams.
Just dash at me.
1, 2. Wait, stop moving, Jeff, because I think it resets every time you move. Now yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Oh, you got one of his. Nope, you didn't. Yeah, you did.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
One more.
Yeah,
Come on.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck. Kind of got
Yeah.
clipped a little bit there. It's all right. I still have a energy tank left.
Bam, 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 bam.
So I got a lot of energy.
Oh, my God. Die already. Up.
Yeah.
Yeah, destroy.
Olay!
Yeah, destroy this local life form.
Wait.
Oh.
Now, okay.
Got it.
Dum, 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 dum.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I think we're gonna wrap it up there because
Cool.
I think we got the morph ball, we got the missiles, we escaped from the thing. Bam!
Oh my God.
Morph balls.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think down in the comments. I'm more than down to play this game. It is really fun. We will be using a walkthrough just in case we get lost. We're not going to rely on it, but if we get lost, we want to have
we'll have it locked and loaded.
Yeah, we want to have the ability to go back and try look.
Yeah.
Thing. Brain no worky. Patreon.com/rage select. Help me help you. Oh yeah, that's right. There's like a dash that I have to get later on.
The era of I saw that and I was just like, oh yeah, this is the Tony Hawk era.
Yeah, the era of Samus on a half pipe.
Yep.
Matt, why don't you tell the people where they can find you?
Well, you guys can find me over at mattfrankart.net and patreon.com/mattfrankart.
Cool.
I've been posting stuff. It's we're in convention season, but thankfully I've got a little break. Actually, I don't think I've got a convention until like late August. Thank
Say
God.
what?
So yeah, maybe I'll do things like play video games.
You should play some video games.
And I gotta fucking finish not Tears of the Kingdom. That thing is. I mean,
you should finish Tears of the Kingdom.
I mean, it's good.
It's a good. Yeah,
but I feel like I'm just like I feel like I've barely scratched the surface, and I'm like 3 dungeons in.
You're getting there.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting it. I was about to say I just got a thing, but I don't want to spoil it because it's still kind of relatively recent.
Yeah,
there's so much fucking content in the game. But anyway,
there's
one of those guys.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you think about this. As I said before, I'm super duper down to keep playing Metroid because it's one of my favorite franchises, and there are a lot of games out there right now for it. So
Deanna Metroids.
Yep. Anyway, let us know what you think, and we will see you next week for more Metroid Prime Remastered.